Okay, the other night, me and a buddy were sitting at the table and we're going over the Remington 870 versus the Mossberg 500. He likes the Mossberg 500 and there was a lot of things he didn't like about the 870. That gave me the idea to shoot this video. I know there's a lot of them out there, but this gives my viewpoint of it and his. And so hopefully it'll help you make a choice if you're in the shopping for it. And I'm going to start with his gripes on the Remington 870. He didn't like the M4 style stock. So, I mean, for me, I like it. It keeps the gun in close if you're clearing a house or something that's in close and you're going around a lot of corners and you've got to worry about if they're going to try and get that gun away from you. This keeps it close into your body and they're going to have to work a lot harder to get away from you as to where if it were out here. So, and then when you need it a little bit more comfortable, you can take it out to there. His next biggest gripe was the action release, which on the Remington 870, getting closer, you can see it right at the front of the trigger guard. So you've got to move your hand away from the trigger in order to rack around in. Now, on the Mossberg 500, you don't need to do that because it is right at the rear of the trigger housing. So you can literally hit it with your middle finger while keeping your trigger finger at the ready. That was what he liked about it. Now, a couple other things. The Mossberg has an alloy receiver, so it's going to be a little bit lighter than the 870. The 870 has a steel receiver, so if you're one of those that really want a strong action, even though you may not need that strong of an action, the 870's got the stronger one. It's all steel. I know I'm going to get a lot of people arguing with me about that, and that's fine. It's all a point of view. Me, I like both of them. I mean, you are literally going to wear out everything on this gun before you wear out that receiver. So I wouldn't worry about it. If you're new and don't know that much about it, trust me, you'll wear out the barrel, you'll wear out everything before you wear out that alloy receiver. So don't worry about that. Both guns function flawlessly. You can't go wrong with either one of them. I mean, the action on the 870 is a little bit smoother, so you can actually get a shot in just a hair faster, and I'll demonstrate that here in a little bit. Loading, here's another gripe that some people have, is the Remington has a little door that you have to use, and you push that door up before you can chamber around. On the Mossberg, and this is where I definitely have to give the Mossberg, is it doesn't have that door. All you do is just slam it in there, and so reload on the Mossberg's a little bit faster. Not much, but just a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and take some shots, and you'll be able to see what I'm talking about as far as the action, and I'm gonna just load them up and pull them as fast as I can. We're gonna load each magazine up to capacity. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's 5 for the Mossberg. Okay, so not really trying to hit anything. Let's go ahead and see what the Mossberg will do. All right, safety off. Here we go. All right. There's the Mossberg. You can see, I mean, especially at that last one, I mean, I'm working a little bit, but I'm going as fast as I can with it. Now, the Remington got 1, 2, whoops, hold on, that one sprung back at me. Bloopers. 2, 3, 4, There's 5. Oops, if I can get it in there. I don't know why, but this one, I think it's because of, I need to tighten this up a little bit. There we go. Sometimes I have a hard time trying to get that last one in, but it actually holds 6. Now this one isn't the one you're going to buy at Cabela's. The one you buy at Cabela's is going to have the extension pretty much built into it. This one was we put this one together ourselves. Sometimes if I rack a load in, it'll let me do it. Nope, not letting me do it. Okay, well, malfunction on the 870. Well, now, keep in mind, this is with a tube extension. So, it doesn't do that every time. Matter of fact, it's only doing it to me today. And I think it's because I haven't cleaned that tube out in a while. But, hey, this is real. I'm not going to actually hide anything from you. So, let's go ahead and take some shots. And we'll go from there. Safe enough. Alright, here we go. I kind of faltered there for a second, but that wasn't because of the gun, that was me. And while we're at it, just because that bothers me, this is my gun. I've got to see if I can actually load that to capacity on the second round. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. This time they went in. And see, can't get number 7 in. Now, it's loaded. Oh, we're going to do that again. See if I can do a little bit better. And I'll do it again with the Mossberg, just so you can see it again. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that was a Remington 870. Did a little bit better that time. Now let's see what I can do with the Mossberg. Again, we're going 5 here. So you get 6 in the magazine on the 870. You get 5 on the Mossberg. And we've already got our 5, okay. And we're going to go ahead and put our earplugs back in. We're going to do this again. Maybe I'll get better as time goes on. Who knows? I don't know, it just seems to me, I mean, even though it's empty, that last one, when I pull it, just because I wasn't counting, it just seems like it's hard to get back after I pull the trigger. It's just that first round, I don't know, it's not as smooth as the 870. Now, that may be entirely because, remember, both guns are dry. I'm sure if you oiled up the Mossberg, worked the action a couple more times, then I'm sure that action will smooth out. I proved that with my Mossberg by Maverick. That is a great hunting gun. I don't have any of the tactical ones, and I'm probably going to go and get one of those sometime just so I can put those against these two. And I hope maybe I can get to do a review with the 3 of them in the future. And the cool thing about the Maverick is everything that fits on the Mossberg 500 fits on the Maverick. But, you know, we're going with these. I wanted to do the 2 most popular ones, and that would definitely be these 2. And I mean, personally, like I said, it's all about preference. Where do you like your safety? Do you enjoy a pistol grip? The action, you can deal with the action. You can make that one just as smooth as this one. You know, like I said, it's all about preference and what you want to do. First thing you need to do is you need to figure out what you're going to use the gun for. Is it going to be for home defense? Is it going to be for hunting? Is it going to be for skeet shooting? And then go from there on what you want to do. For skeet shooting, hunting, and you also want to use it as home defense, I actually encourage you to go with a Mossberg Flex. Costs a little bit more than the standard Mossberg 500, but the Mossberg 500 Flex you can quickly change from a home defense style gun to a hunting gun, and without any tools. There's no screws, nothing involved. It's just quick snap in, you're ready to go. If you're real picky about your action, you like your pistol grip, then I would go with the 870. But really, you're not going to go wrong with either one. Both of them do exactly what they're meant to do. So it's all a choice on what you want. I don't know how better I can explain it. It's just neither one is better than the other. Both have their pluses, both have their minuses. I might not have been able to catch them all on camera as far as throwing them up and shooting them, but I figured I'd at least do that. Y'all take care.
You